have known better.
Here we go.
At my hands is an honor.
This is like coordinated voice lines using. Milan using the Shadow Demon. Interesting choice. I guess that's going to be an offlane Shadow Demon. We've got Mu playing the Terrorblade. Forev on the Brewmaster. And we've got March playing a Chen. And then finally Invoker handled by Bryle. He's still sitting in the base because he wants to use a Sunstrike. Here we go. MSS will be handling the Grimstroke in the top lane. Rezo on the Phantom Assassin. We've got a Darkseer played by Universe. That's one of his signature heroes. We've got Pugna, again played by Yawar. And then finally, SVG on the Spirit Breaker Space Cow. Oh man, I didn't even realize that it would be Universe on the Darkseer. That is really scary. He is known for his Darkseer play. He is one of the best Darkseers in the world, if not the best, actually. Because who cares what rankings are on Dota Buff? Like, he has played some fantastic Darkseer matches in pro matches or pro games. And look at this drunken brawler. He is beating the heck out of SVG. So three bounty runes to JStorm. Might give them a bit of an advantage to start the game. They definitely do put some priority on those. And that's a great block by MSS. He's got the melee creeps pretty far back. Universe is going to block the ranged a little bit just to stack them all up once again. Look how close that is. That is so close to the tower. That is really good from Forward Gaming. And here we go. Inkswell right onto Milan. Milan's going to be forced to, oh no, disrupt himself, but he gets it off very late. And the Iron Shell is right next to him. He's going to be blocked in. He almost can't even get away. That's your first blood. That is such good strategy. And okay, so that was Universe going up there for it to get that Iron Shell damage on there. He got a little bit of XP, and he immediately TPs down to the bottom lane. And now he's surrounded by 3 heroes without a surge. This is your second blood, I think. Most likely, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that works. Now, Milan is by himself here in this lane. There was a rotation bottom to try to get that kill. Is Bryle going to go down here? Spirit Breaker waiting in the woods. Here we go. Charges out. Oh, nice cold snap. You knew that was coming too. Yeah, so as soon as you see the Invoker, you have to be like, yeah, he's probably going to try to cold snap that. And when the surge isn't there, you're definitely going to be able to get that off. Now, Mu goes into the top lane. I don't know if MSS is going to get any help here, but he's going right after Milan, and he's got a lot of stuff in that Inkswell. Milan staying on the high ground, and there's not really a whole lot he can do other than try to deny himself to the neutrals, and he tried, but he couldn't quite do it. And MSS is still having fun with the voice lines there. Oh, nice little bit of gold for Yawar. Takes down the Forge Spirit on the mid lane. Now, I think this is definitely the duo that Forward Gaming want to roll with. They want to roll with the Spirit Breaker, Universe, Darkseer combo. Like that's the thing that works. Maybe Forever is going to be able to. Look how good he's surviving through this. Like, turn on the Drunken Brawler. There's a bash. And some Ion Shells. Now, eventually, Forever's not going to be able to stand this, but he's completely fine for now. There's a mess in the top lane. Look at all those illusions. I don't really think that Forever's going to be dying today, but SBG is going to try to get a couple bashes. Gotta be careful. You don't want to get bashed underneath the tower. Ion Shell. It's a really cool immortal. He's just going to keep on spamming out the Ion Shells. He has a lot of mangoes to work with. Whoa. Yep, I guess that's cool. Chen has the Satyr Banisher. Is SVG going to charge that? He's going to try to steal a couple of creeps here. Now the Satyr Banisher was sent away over to the shrine. It doesn't have enough mana for another purge. This is actually so cool. So he brings in the purge creep to take off the Ion Shell, make Universe spend a little bit more mana. That's actually hilarious. Now it would be cool if like Chen got the arcanes. He just picked up the brown boots now. If he got arcane boots to give the Saturn more mana, because that's a pretty low mana pool. Oh, so SVG finds March, looking for a bash. Tries to hit the bash button, it doesn't work. Somebody fixes keyboard, his bash button is defective. And there's a mango. Charge, charge, charge. Where's the surge? Surge. He's looking for the target. Target acquired. Here comes the surge. He's moving. He's going mid. He's been scouted out, and Bryle has a cold snap. There you go. He's been decrept to get him out of trouble. That's just a gimmick. Very fast cow. But it's only like a level 1 surge, so it's not even really like it does anything. The goal is to get him to the top lane. And SBG finds a Moo inside the jungle. And she finds a Chen. And oh no. Cold snap. Nobody's gonna go into that Sunstrike though. And Bryle could be in some trouble. There's a haste rune popped by Yawar. SVG dies to Milan. He's still decrept. Pugna is on an adventure. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Forev is just being protected by this Satyr Banisher. It's actually so smart. I still can't get over this. As far, oh, actually top lane, there's the Inkswell, nicely dodged by the Spear Breaker, or sorry, the Shadow Demon, and now they kind of have to get out of here. MSS being forced out, Rezo, he's going to be fine as well. But it does keep Moo alive. Now, are there any Iron Shells here? Onto Universe, and he's trying to avoid that Satyr Banisher as well. This is amazing. Alright. Spearbreaker waiting for the Inkswell. There's a silence. Oh man, Yawar, so much damage with that life drain. Moo is going to get a lot of health back from the magic wand, but there's just no way that he survives this. There's more than enough damage for him. Is he looking for a second kill? No, he's just going to back up from it. Yawar in with a quick gank. Easy enough. And he gets some null tallies. So it's a great kill to get on the Moo. Yawar gets back to the mid lane fairly quickly. Be interested to know what the conditions are for JStorm in this match. Going in on the Moo. There's the charge. Inkswell not used yet. I guess they're trying to bait out the... Oh yeah, trying to bait out the Shadow Demon. But he's in the trees. He's been silenced. Inkswell hits onto him. Rezo possibly in some trouble. He's taking a lot of damage here. And the Broodmaster does get the ult there. Sunstrike not needed. Oh my god. Beautiful disruption by the Shadow Demon. That will keep him alive. And SVG, he will now fall as a result. Forev takes 2. And his Storm Panda finds another one. Pugna on the ground. There's not going to be an extra stone. There's a silence, but the Nether Strike is going to be off the mark. Life Drain is taking a lot of life off of the Shadow Demon. Unfortunately, Yawar is just not getting enough back from it, and he's going to fall as a result as well. At least he gets one for himself, but he would probably rather have not died there. In the bottom lane, Universe has pretty much been left to himself. With the Brewmaster rotating, he's been allowed to go into the jungle, and look at this. He's going to farm 2 things at once. He farms the creep wave and he farms the jungle. What a genius. Universe is unreal. Level 4 in the Iron Shell, level 2 for the Surge. And he's working through those levels like a bouse. Eventually the Brewmaster does get back over there. With no Satyr creep to help him out here. Oh, charge on the top lane. Where's the Inkswell? Inkswell is there. Milan uses a disruption. That's really what it's for, just avoiding the ink swell, but you're just a shadow demon, dude. There ain't nothing you can do about that. Satyr Banisher goes back down to the bottom lane. But I don't know if they scouted out the Pugna here. Satyr Banisher takes out the Ion Shell, but there's another one to worry about. Another two to worry about, most likely. Forev trying to get away. Universe in some trouble. Universe does fall. A little bit too much. They bit off a little bit more than they could chew there. Yeah, a little bit too much to do. UR goes on in. Got a couple heroes on top. Milan going forward. Where's the Grimstroke? Is this all the damage that they need? This seems like a trap. There's 4 heroes here. Do they know about it? Yep, they know about March. They know that March is here. Immediately deworried by the PA, and Brile manages to get a kill onto UR, but hey, that's a dead Shen. And maybe a little bit more. They might like to get another... Oh, okay. Yep, there's a bash. That should be a dead Shadow Demon. Nothing you can do there. There's blood going all over the place in the top lane. And the charge goes out onto the Brewmaster. But look at that. Drunken Brawler gets the damage done there to kill the Spirit Breaker. That was very uncharacteristic of UR to go down to the Invoker. I didn't even see it happen because I'm a garbage tier observer when I'm casting. But best observer in the world when I'm not. Just kidding, I'm not the best in the world, but I'm pretty damn good. Brile, I'm not sure if he knows about this. He should see people closing in on his position, and it might be a little bit too late. Here comes a charge. Nice cold snap again. Do they have the... Nope, no detection. That's an Invoker that stays alive. The decision they make is to go towards bottom. Just Milan sitting down here to babysit the tower. Top tower will be surrounded by Moose Meta. And we'll take that down, but here comes the smoke back to the mid lane. They want to kill this Invoker, but he's sitting on the opposite side of the trees. They know that he's there. He dropped down the meatball. It's very spicy. And the charge comes through. Lots of damage onto the Invoker once again. Still has that cold snap, and they turn it around. SVG cut down in his tracks. Seems like everything that Forward Gaming are doing this match is just being met with equal aggression from JStorm, and they're not getting the same aggression that they had in Game 1. Rezo being caught out. Milan killing off UR in the mid lane with the help of Brile there. And there's a charge on the March. March, I don't see you staying alive here. There's no stuns. No one's going to stop this charging cow. SVG still going after it, but Forev on the backside, he's got the Drunken Brawler going. Universe has to go very far away from it. He's got a vacuum, he's got a wall, but does he have the mana for it? Top tier 2, denied by the god himself, Universe. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, Soulbind to... Oh, man. Soulbind to the Illusion. Forward Gamer are going to lose this one, but win the next one. Well, Buck, you haven't been wrong yet, so I have to believe you. They're chasing after the Earth Panda. There's the rock onto the Spirit Breaker. They're going to chase this guy, though. There's the silence. There's the stun onto the Panda. He'll smack the ground, try to get away, but Universe is chasing after him with a little iron shell on his head. A nice hat. It's actually even nicer hat right now. They do take down the Panda. It's actually really... If you take a look at that, 400 gold going the way of Rezo there, that is a huge kill for Forward Gaming to get, and they keep their poise in these matches. Milan going on in. Brile looking for the Sunstrike. Huge damage. There's the cold snap. He's decrept. He dies. He dies to the Shadow Demons. What is that? Demonic Purge. Wow. I love when I guess and get it right. It's like these names almost make sense or something. But still, you have a PA who's at the top of net worth. She's got 3 Wraith Bands. How do you beat somebody with 3 Wraith Bands? You just can't. You can't do it. You can't beat somebody with 3 Wraith Bands. It's just too good. Forev goes down to the bottom lane to take care of Universe. SVG places down a deep ward, which will get D-word immediately, but we can worry about other things before that happens. Cold snapped into the Sunstrike. Nothing you can do. He went a little bit deep. He got worried out. And now his ward will be taken care of very quickly. Alright, we're lagging a little bit there. I'll have you know that there is now a cat on my desk. Just wandered in here. You can probably hear the cat now. Alright, smoke out from JStorm. That Spirit Breaker charging things. Going into the mid lane. A cat? Did I always have a cat? Nope. It was a new development. Yawar caught by the Demonic Purge once again, and he's sucking the life out of Brett. Will be caught out by the tornado, and Forever is there to catch him when he comes down. That'll take care of the tier 1 tower. Forward Gaming losing a lot off the map this game. And Yawar is not really having the same game. He's like, man, game 1 went really well on the Pugna, but this game, not looking too great. Grimstroke sending in the Stroke of Fate into Roshan, but this is not really the same game. JStorm taking an easy Rosh here at 15.5 minutes. Breslin's still doing well, but he's going for the Battle Fury. That makes it so that his team is absolutely going to have to come up big in the next maybe 10 minutes before he can get another item. And SVG getting caught out. Decrep will save him for a little bit, but here come the Pandas. They're super happy and they're ready to go. Life Drain trying to keep the Spirit Breaker alive, but nope. He's not going to be able to stay alive through that. And now Yawar is up in the tornado, getting hit by a rock, getting hit by March's... yeah, March's stuff. I should really guess. No, I can't. Divine Favor. Oh, it changed? Divine Favor is now the ability. Interesting. That wasn't what it used to be called. SVG coming through. Doesn't even hit Forev, just backs right up from it since he doesn't really want to go too far. I also have to say that Milana's had a fantastic game as a Shadow Demon. He's really done well with this hero. I didn't really expect it. You know, offlane Shadow Demon, not really something you think about a whole lot. But he's been pretty good utility for his team. And the disruption has worked out pretty well. Alright. Gearing up for a fight on mid. There is the Stroke of Fate on the moon. They just back up. They're trying to play so safe right now. And JStorm have kind of countered this Spirit Breaker Darkseer combo with being together a lot. And also Forev doesn't get caught out a whole lot. Oh man, bash immediately onto Forev. And SPG is going to charge out. Someone's trying to catch him. It was March. And the Invoker. Man, he expected the Invoker to be there, but actually it was a beautiful play by March to get the... oh, Penitence is what it was called. Wow, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you got the Holy Persuasion there. Alright. Yawar trying to get the Sucky Suck on top, and he will fall after the Demonic Purge, but here comes Universe on the backside. Milan has to try to get away from this. And he's probably not going to be able to. Vacuum back. There's the Disrupt. Mu has the Sunder available. And actually, the Shadow Demon does get out. Shen has arrived to save Mu, as does Forev. And they turn this around once again. Ah, Twitch just welcomed me to my chat room again. Thanks, Twitch. You're the best. So I don't think this turns into a high ground push, but JStorm are looking really good here. Rezo still manages to keep up his farm, like taking a look at his items. He's got his Battle Fury Yasha. Oh, nice disrupt once again. And it takes some life away from Terra Blade. Big damage from the Stroke of Fate, and there's the dagger on the backside of it as well. There is a fortification available, but nobody's using it just yet. Yawar trying to go forward, but he's been baited into it. Yawar has been baited right next to the Forev Panda, and the Panda goes in for a nice ult and takes him down. Now Mu is pretty low. He doesn't have a Sunder for another 10 seconds, but he's got an Aegis. And that Aegis will be taken right there. Tornado on the back side of it. SVG could be in some trouble. But nope, it's going to be fine. Vacuum into the wall. Mu is just going to walk back from it. He's fine. And you know, even though Rezo has been keeping up in farm, Yawar just isn't doing the same job this match. He's got Aether Lens, 2 null tallies. And he's going for his Dagon once again. Maybe things turn around when he gets there, but he's just not really outputting the same magic damage that he was in MSS. Absolutely just torn apart in the top lane. And Milan's looking for more. Yawar really doesn't want to get caught out by the Shadow Demon again. And Bryle, well, there is the Cold Snap. Cold Snap into the, well, with the urn on him. He's still doing okay though. There's not a whole lot of damage there. Yawar finds the kill on the Milan, and they're looking for a little bit more too. Rezo decrept, staying away from Forev. He was getting crit down all over the place. And here comes Rezo with the Iron Shell on him. They really want this one. They're not searching the Spear Breaker, which could be a bit of a mistake. But hey, we've got the Soul Bind on the 2. They're going to sucky suck both of them. 2 sucks at once. That's amazing. Rezo is going to be surged, looking for another one. Comes right on top of Brown. Here's the charge on top of it as well. He's going to use the Ghost Walk detection. Yeah, there's the dust. They're going to go all the way to town on that Invoker, taking down 4. And this turns into the second tower of the game for Forward Gaming. We've got Invoker down for 30 seconds. It's amazing to have 2 sucks at once. You know, I set up pretty much all of those things. Sanj and Yasha. But that doesn't look like Sanj and Yasha. Does it? Sanj and Yasha is purple. That's Kaya and Sanj now. Man, they really freaked me out with that. I mean, it makes sense, but man, that is freaky. Because, like, Sanj and Yasha used to be purple. Now it's Kaya and Sanj. Right? Sanj and Yasha. Now Sanj and Yasha is red and Kaya and Sanj is purple. That freaks me out, man. That really freaks me out. Also, I guess it should have freaked me out that red Sanj and green Yasha made purple Sanj and Yasha. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Now it does. Like, I don't know, man. Alright, someone's stuck in the trees here. He's just hanging out here. It's Yawar. Making friends with the people. It might be 2 towers for JStorm. They're still very strong here, but it's a 1k lead for Forward Gaming, and most of that is... oh no. Yeah, most of that is Phantom Assassin. I'll take the tier 2 tower down. As far as his items go, I mean, he's getting his BKB. So yeah, that's a huge item for the PA.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they're taking down a tier 1 tower right now.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's
Moving out the
top
creeps
tower
as
is
well.
under
Sorry. My cat has decided it's a great idea to try to eat my mouse cord, which is actually not a good idea. Don't do that. And now she wants in again. Eventually she'll understand that Forward Gaming are smoked up here. Surge looking for the charge target. Boom, baby, on the Brile. There's the dust as well. Now, Brewmaster is going to cut things apart here. The BKB was picked up. If they catch the pandas out, this could be pretty big, but most of this BKB is being used to try to chase down the pandas. And after that BKB is over, they've got to back up. And knowing that the BKB is down for PA, maybe they could go for Roche. I don't really know. It's just a BKB. It doesn't really change the situation all that much, in my opinion. You have a Dagon on you are. Look at that. He's using the Dagon so well. And we'll go for Roche. Now, I don't think they should commit all too hard for this. But hey, they're doing some good damage. There's a charge onto Milan on the side. This will take enough time for them to be allowed to take down the Roshan. He has been silenced. Okay, now he's dead. But the Radiant side did take Roshan. Now they're trying to make their way out. And did they use a lot for the Milan kill? I don't know. SPG going forward. He's been surged up. There's a tornado. EMP. He's running away from the spicy meatball. And now Forever's been silenced. He's going to try to take down that Wraith, and he does. He's getting sucked to death here. As Rezo, he's taking a lot of damage. He's got to be careful. Shadow Demon is bought back. They're right next to a shrine. So maybe it's best for Forward Gaming to just take what they did and be happy with it. All in all, not a bad fight for Forward Gaming. They took down the Shadow Demon and didn't lose a whole lot anyway. And now they're trying to go forward. The vision, not really. I guess it is there. Here's the zoomies from SPG. The tornado, you could see it completely missed him. The Sunstrike does some good damage to Rezo, but they're looking to get the big suck onto the Brewmaster, and they do. 50 seconds on the sidelines. This Shadow Demon's not having a good day. That's 2 deaths in about a minute and a half.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
1,200 gold going the way of Forward Gaming after that Roshan that was successfully completed by JStorm, but they're not able to find their footing here, and they, losing that Forever Brewmaster is just makes life very difficult. Tier 2 tower on the bottom lane could be next to fall. That lane is pushing in quite a bit. Spirit Breaker will charge in. Gonna send the Terra Blade Illusions in. Okay. Keep things pushed out a little bit. I don't really think that Rezo is going to want to keep pushing this in so far. But maybe he's just a good ploy. Maybe he's there to, well, I guess he just wanted to push it out a little bit. But maybe let JStorm think that, other parts of the map were a little bit more free. And Rezo is right up there next to Mu. He's very low. Oh, he's going to use the BKB and go forward against this one. But he could not man-fight Mu. Now Spirit Breaker gets another strike on the Mu. He doesn't have the Sunder available, and that's the Aegis. It's just the Aegis. MSS will fall. Wow. That was a little bit auspicious for Forward Gaming. Lose 2,400 off of that one. That's not really what you want to see. Oh, I forgot to put my graphs on the hotkeys. That's what I should have done. In any case, net worth down to 3,000. Actually, it was a little bit of a sharp drop. So in any case, we've got Grimstroke, Spirit Breaker buying back. That's going to be the tier 3 tower down. Pugna doing the best that he can to try to take things out from range, but they're not buying back on the PA, and that set of Rex is going to be dead. Now do they go for another? 20 seconds on the PA respawn. Decrep on the Panda. And Mu's still going to town. Oh, nice wall Vacuum Wall on the backside. It's going to take out 2. These pandas are just going for the tower, and they take down another tier 3. They may back up after this. The Universe is looking for anything that he can do, but he's going to be stunned out of this one, and Brewmaster blinks out. Rev is gone, and they have no idea where he is. They did catch sight of him for a second, but there's just no stuns that they can do there. Now, Spear Breaker, again, being aggressive. Crease inside the base, though. You know, whoever did that Terrorblade voice actor, I'm pretty sure that he did work for Destiny 2 as well. He sounds really similar to the... Oh. I forget his name. The Hangman? No, not the Hangman. Probably the Rifleman. That's probably what he sounds like. I should look that up. It's always cool to like figure out which voice actors are the same. Alright. JStorm looking pretty good in this match. They're 1k up, but Forward Gaming are a great team. And they always have a chance. They have one Rex down in the top lane. This range creep, we'll call him Jerry, is going to town on this Moonwell, and nothing is going to stop him. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. There's a snail over there. But this guy, you can't stop him. Look at him. Look at him. He's still going to town. No one's going to take care of this. Look at this. He's basically taken down this building all by himself. Look at this. This guy is my hero. You know, the Jerrys of the world. Watch this. There's a fight that's going to happen bottom. We don't care. This is more important, okay? Look at this. Jerry, in 3 hits, 2 hits, 1 hit, he has taken down a building inside the base. You just don't get that kind of production out of your normal everyday creep, alright? That was amazing. Jerry is my hero. That's some unhealable damage there.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
And unfortunately, Jerry has now left us. So, you know, that happened. But we will remember him. Forward Gaming are smoked up on their own triangle. And the smoke is going to break in just a second. Rezo in the trees. Here comes a blink forward. Shadow Demon, that might have been a little bit too ambitious, but a beautiful vacuum on the 3. Universe cashes them all out. Now it can be Universe versus Moo. Is the crits going to work out in his favor? He eats the cheese. He's still got a Sunder. Rezo is fighting. He needs help. Somebody help Rezo. Okay, there's the silence on the Terrorblade. They take him down. Absolutely crucial Phantom Bind right there by MSS, and Bryle, he's been caught out as well. Oh, get the crit on the dagger. Oh, I love seeing that. And SVG, oh, he's going all the way down that mid lane. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Bowling ball. There we go. Moo's going to buy it back with some great music. And everybody's going to drink up inside the pool of beer and stuff. They're going to take down a tier 3 tower. Now, they can't really stay here all that long. The top lane is pushing in. Fortification is there. Invoker's back in 35 seconds. Can they actually stop this with just 3 members? I'm sure the Brewmaster wants to try. I'm sure he's willing to hazard into it. It really was a beautiful vacuum wall combo by Universe, picking up 3. Really delaying when they could get into the fight. And then the Resolution trusting his team. So they're going to be able to take at least 1 Rax from this, and we'll just back up after. They know that they have to defend top. These creeps, they're not a joke, all right? They're probably going to do some damage to those towers if people let them. Now, Roshan, that's going to be a long respawn. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. That's tough. That's real tough. And Pugna could go and pick up a couple daggers right now. This entire game, Rezo has been at the top of the net worth. Even when everything was falling down around him, he still had the most gold. I might say he's hacking the game. Actually, he's just that good. Cryo going forward. Hits those creeps out of the way with a deafening blast. And our Forev Brewmaster has a Shiva's Guard. A very common item. Looking for a BKB as well. Like, BKB is the name of the game right now for the Radiant side. They kind of need it to escape these awesome soul binds. What's the Phantom's Embrace? Nice. Damn, Resolution killed that illusion really quickly. There's a tornado. MSS indecision ends up lifting him up there. You gotta be decisive. You can't just stand around and walk in place when there's a tornado going after you, alright? Oh, Resolution. He's invisible and kills that centaur. But it is squad up right now. Like, they gotta work as a squad to get around the map and make sure they don't die. 'Cause when you're with your boys, you're not gonna die. Rezo with tons of daggers here. Sometimes the Phantom Assassin asks how many daggers she's holding up. It's a ton. Confirmed. He's gonna go forward. He still has that blur going. Like, they can't even see the Phantom Assassin. She's being so aggressive right now. She doesn't even have an Aegis. She's just doing it. Rest of her team smoked up behind her. And these creeps are pushing in. They've got an Ion Shell. Well, they did have an Ion Shell. Breaky says that there's a double damage rune there. Nice. And, oh man, that is amazing. So, double damage rune spawns, and PA sees the Roshan respawn as well. That is great. The Terrorblade Illusion is going to scout this out. You're not going to be able to steal that with the... Oh, actually, here comes a charge out onto the Shadow Demon. And, okay, Rezo picks up the Aegis. Is that a cheese? Nope, not a cheese. Cheese picked up by the PA as well. Okay, Universe being forced away from this one, getting chased down. Will survive for now. This is broken up a little bit. Buyback by Shadow Demon. Buyback by Brewmaster. Get back into it. MSS will fall. Oh my god! One hit dagger onto the Chen. SBG will fall. And Rezo's going to get out with his life for now. He's not really feeling too good about his chances with just the Aegis and Cheese on him. There's still a gem in the pit. And Fred will go and pick it up. Nice. They're still playing around the wall. Okay. So they've got to clear out the base, but that was pretty good for Rezo, considering that the rest of his team was like, don't worry, we got this. We can totally go kill the other team and stuff without you. Which didn't really work out. Like, they did okay. They killed 2. But they didn't really take care of the Terrorblade, and Universe almost died for it. Oh look, cheese. Universe is like, me. Alright. So, 11k gold lead for Forward Gaming, and a lot of that is the PA. Universe is also pretty far up there. We got MSS, he's got a lot of gold. He's gotten a Scythe of Ice, which is pretty good with the Soulbind. Would stop people from using the BKB while Soulbound, which is great. Also a chance that the PA just completely blows them up while that's happening, which is also great. I really don't think that Spirit Breaker is going to complete this. Yeah. He'd have to be like way too angry for him to actually complete that. Now, interesting about this build, Universe didn't go for a Helm of the Dominator. That's something that we see a lot of Darkseers actually going for, but He actually went for the Crimson Guard Guardian Greaves in this match. I mean, I think it would be good to have a little bit more utility, but the thing is, you're playing against a Chen. Look at that efficiency. Like, how can you be better than Universe? Like, you just can't. In any case, having the Helm of the Dominator would probably be a little bit useless against the Chen, so it makes sense not to go for it in this game. Like, Chen just sees a creep and he's like, oh look, my creep. Cool. Rezo was feeling pretty good in this game. He's got the Aegis, he's got the MKB in the backpack, and he's not really too scared of anybody here.
Dire are scanning.
UR finds a haste rune, bottles it up. And some creeps find the MSS. So we're starting to get to the point in the game where these teams are just like, well, how do we win? Well, you win. Oh wow, that's a satyr, that's a pig. Nice.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Shrines are falling. Still have that tier 2 tower in the top lane that is very low. I'm surprised that nobody denied it yet. But I would think that Rezo wants to use this Aegis somehow. So we're seeing a bit of a push down the mid lane. They will have to take care of top. Like, that is a wave that will do some damage. Or as Phil Swift would say, that's a lot of damage. So Spirit Breaker is going to go take care of it. That's a really smart move by the Invoker, leaving the... I don't know if this is intentional. Leaving the the Forge Spirit like very far back away from the creep wave so that the Spirit Breaker doesn't charge into it. Like, I don't know if that's intentional, but it's really smart. It's one of those things.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Alright, so a couple cases being taken care of. UR is trying to get this pushing out again. They did miss one, which will be killed off pretty quickly. That is a super melee creep. And Rezo, he might be a bit far. Here comes a Shiva's. Rezo's going to have to BKB, which he does. Does get hit by that. Oh my god, right as the charge goes into the Shadow Demon. Nice Cold Snap is going to stop him in place, but now they're both hexed. And SVG is going to get the Nether Strike onto one of them, but they're just taking two heroes out of the fight for now. Shen does buy back. And Spirit Breaker in a lot of trouble, getting hit by Moo. Will not fall yet. Yawar is low as well. He'll fall. This is not the fight that Forward Gaming were looking for. And Phantom Assassin doesn't have an Aegis. Oh my god. Just completely kills off Milan, and she's looking for Ev as well. Ev can't really do anything about it. She's got the MKB as well. That's an easy kill. Rezo may have to back up. She goes up to the high ground, but the Terrorblade is still hitting her there. Now SVG does find one. MSS will fall. Yawar gets on in. Can they kill off the TB? Ultra kill from Moo. TB to the south. Okay, Tornado. Cold Snap. Rezo once in. Oh my god! There used to be a Chen there. There used to be a Chen. SVG tries to charge through the ice wall, but it's a wall for a reason. Oh no! Double stun! Through the Soul Bind. Buy back on Moo. He's got to get back into the fight. Oh! Got the Invoker as well! JStorm coming apart at the seams right now, and Forward Gaming wants the victory. They want the V, they want the win, and they're going to try to get it right freaking now with the tier 4s. They want to end this. They want everything to be over. They want to go into tomorrow knowing that they are in the playoffs already. Tier 4 tower going down. Forward Gaming surrounding the Ancient. Here comes the blink in by Moo. BKB, there's nothing he can do. He'll try to Sunder. He'll try to Scream. He'll try to do anything he can to try to stay alive, but it just will not happen today. And that's the GG. Forward Gaming take it in 2 games. Not with little effort. Items on the ground for Rezo. JStorm tried as hard as they could, and they played an amazing game. But in the end, Forward Gaming are just too swaggy, man. Rezo ahead from start to finish, and that was really the story of this game. The rest of his team, they definitely did a lot. I mean, we saw some amazing soul binds and phantom embraces from MSS, taking Moo down in critical spots. Like, Moo had a fantastic game as a Terrorblade, but yay, they won. I don't know who they are, but you predicted the wrong team. It's Forward Gaming won both, but it was really a great game from them, and Rezo kind of carried his whole team. 15-3, like, that's insane. Like, everybody else on the team had some great moments, but you need somebody to deal the damage, and Rezo definitely did that. So that's gonna be the series. Forward Gaming take it 2-0, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. That will also do it for my casting tonight. It's been 5 hours of a fantastic time with you guys casting some dotes. Even if you don't get what's happening, I hope that you enjoyed it a little bit. I think that's something that I always try to do with my casting, like make it interesting for people who might not necessarily know them. So I hope that it was like that for you, and I'll probably be casting again tomorrow, or try to. We'll see what happens. Probably spend the morning going through the VODs and taking a couple of highlights out, seeing how I feel about it, and come back stronger tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. You guys are fantastic. I enjoy you too, Buck. Don't you even worry about it. And I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Cheers.